Welcome back, everybody! It is a new week, a new video. We are doing something different. I don't think I've ever done this before, but we are doing a what is in my bag work edition, I guess. Like working in nightlife edition. So this is my handbag. Honestly, I feel like I use this exclusively for work, which was not the reason I got the bag. I don't even know where I got this from. I've had this one for ages. However, I just use it because it's like big enough and I don't really want to like take a backpack, but every other bag I have is kind of like too small, I guess. So that is what that is about. I did not clean up. I'm not going to show you the inside because it's looking horrific. I'm just going to pull out things. First thing we're going to pull out is I always have, it's not an original Stanley, but like close enough, because it's a long night. We're going to need to stay hydrated, going to have a big load of water. So I always have one of those with me basically all the time. Which is very nice. Also keeps my water cool. So this is number one essential. Honestly, just like generally in life, but always have one of those at work. Then we're just gonna start pulling out stuff from here. So we have, oh, good God. We have my headphones. These are not exclusively in my work bag, but wherever I go, there will be headphones. And if there's not headphones, I fucked up big time. Like, I lost my AirPods recently, which makes me so fucking sad, which explains these, by the way. And till this day, I don't know how and when kind of I lost them. Like, I must have lost them at work or on my way back home or something. Because I had them on the way there. But I have the case, just not the actual AirPods. So, don't know what happened there. But yeah, these, always, any bag. But the way to work, and specifically the way back home, like after having listened, funnily enough, to music for like 6 hours straight or like 7 hours straight, like loud fucking music, I need some sense of like peace and quiet, which leads me back to listening to music, but like obviously more chill, not as loud. And also I just don't want to hear everyone like on the bus or whatever like talking just after I have like come out of work. So these ones. Then we have an umbrella. Honestly, we are on the verge between kind of like summer and autumn. However, it is still Germany, guys, and so it's always good to have an umbrella. And for some reason, every single time you don't take it, it rains. So I'm gonna have one of these ones. Then I have 2 books actually. I don't always have 2 books with me. I don't always have a book with me, but I do a lot. These are the ones I currently have in there. Kind of like small books, because like I don't want to have like a big chunker of a book in there. I always have a book with, or like almost always have a book with me, just for the sake of like reading on the way there or back, or if it's like a very quiet night, a very slow night. Sometimes I read at work. Haven't really in a while because it hasn't, I mean, it has been slow sometimes, but not enough to read. Also, I feel like there could be like a million people coming in or no people at all. But like you could have 5 hours of no one coming in. The second I pick up a book, people are coming in. So really didn't have the time to read recently. Then we have my wallet, which has seen better days, to be quite honest. Like this was once upon a time gold, and then it had kind of like it was gold in the front and in the back, and then there was kind of like rose gold and silver thing, but the foil was coming off. But it's like very good and handy because it's very small, but everything I need is in there. Like got my Oyster card in there, not really necessary for Germany right now, but for the next time I'll be in London. I got the works thing, my uni, like obviously my bank card, my ID, all these kinds of things. I got kind of like this is very dirty and disgusting, but got one of those kind of like get 10, no, Like the 10th coffee or something is free, which we do love, from like my favorite matcha place, and you know, all these kinds of things. So we really do love that. Obviously gonna need my wallet. Got everything in there. Then we have my keys. Nothing crazy, honestly. Too many things on there. Also, important part about nightlife, don't use them as much as I should, I have to admit. But I got earplugs on my keys. They are looking disgusting. I have to clean them. I'm not going to show you my actual thing, but yeah, little case, little earpieces to keep my ears and my hearing safe. Like I said, should use them more often, but yeah, just like too many keys and too many things on there. We have that. Then we have a power bank, because I don't always have an outlet close by, or actually I have one close by, but it's been broken and no one knows why. Like, it doesn't work. Anyway, so this, and for the way back or something, you never know what might happen, so always need one of those. Then we have a multitude kind of lip products, lip gloss, whatever, anything, kind of like lip balmy. Just like, I mean, I always kind of have lip gloss with me anyway, no matter where I go, just in case. But yeah, I always have, this is like the one I'm using currently, like a lot. And then I just have like one random one that just like happened to be in there, just for the sake, if I like forget to put this in my bag. But yeah, lip products. Oh, we have nail glue, because if you guys don't know, by the way, the Kiss brush on nail glue, that shit fucks. Get that. Because if you guys didn't know, I have my nails done pretty much all the time. People think I go get them done in a salon. I don't. Press on girly. I'm a cheapskate like that. So always gotta have nail glue with me. Speaking of lip products, got a lip liner here. I don't even know why I have that in there, because honestly, I never really use lip liner. I think it's from like last time I went out. Maybe. But yeah, because also the color doesn't match my lip gloss, but it is what it is, guys. Then we have a bunch of stupid shit in here, not gonna lie. Ooh, I just found money. No, there's like always, I feel like, at least a bit of spare, like loose change in here, because like sometimes I fuck up the zipper, so money falls out. That happens sometimes. Or if we get tipped, which doesn't happen often, sometimes I just like throw it in my bag just so it's in there, and I'm like, oh, like when I'm back home I'm gonna put it in my wallet proper, and then I forget about it, and then at some point I find money, which is very nice the moment you find random money in your in your purse. So this we have. Then we always have gum. I always have gum with me, basically, because like, why not? Good old airwaves does what it's gonna, like, what it's supposed to do. The thing is, I'm trying to stay away from gum, which might sound insane to people, not in a way of like, ooh, I don't want to have like fresh breath, but I like, if I chew on it, which I tend to do, which is not good, all night, I'm gonna have, like, I got jaw issues, guys, not gonna lie. I feel like my jaw's not properly aligned. Anyway, gotta go to the dentist soon anyway. But like my orthodontist and stuff. But yeah, so it's kind of like I do it for too long and then my jaw hurts, and then from that I get a headache sometimes. Living the life, guys. So I try to stay away at least a little bit, or to like remind myself to actively stop like chewing gum after like 30 minutes or an hour, just, you know. Anyway, so that. Then I have a wrapper of something. I think this was a protein bar. Whatever. That kind of stuff. And then there's like a smaller, this looks horrible, like there's like a smaller compartment in the big bag where I usually try to keep my keys and stuff. What do we have in here? Okay, we have a lighter. Oh no, half of it fell off. Okay, so I have a lighter that, oh no, there's like a bunch of stuff in there. There's also here, oh guys, okay, I have my pink lighter, which is a bit sticky, and also my best friend made that for me, but for some reason like when she was here and we did arts and crafts, for some reason half of the stuff is not sticking to it, not anymore. But yeah, I have a lighter with me most of the time. I don't smoke, never have, but just in case someone needs it, or you know, just kind of have it in there. We got painkillers just in case, you know, headache stuff or like tummy ache or whatever. And then I have a bunch of rings in here, and I know those are in there precisely from last time I went out, because at the end of the night I just like took it off, changed back into my like that was from like partying, because I took them off and changed from my heels into like my trainers, and just like anything that was like too much and like an extra, I just put in my bag, and I was like, okay, now I can go home. So yeah, I have a bunch of those. Actually probably should put those to the side to just like wear. But yeah, there's like, ooh, I found another lip liner. They basically look the same. Okay, they basically look the same. Guys, honestly, I have a lip liner issue. I don't really use lip liner anyway. And every single time I like buy one, which I haven't in ages, but I feel like I have 8 lip liners like in the cupboard that are basically the same color, or like almost the same color. And I don't even use them anymore. And it's like, why did I just like keep buying the same thing? Like, it's not a bad color. It's kind of like, also it's like dark reddish. But I feel like that kind of is more of a fall color, not summer, for me at least. So maybe these are gonna come back. But yeah, lip liner, God knows why. That is that. And then found more painkillers. And that is basically that. It's a bit dirty in here, honestly, now that everything is... Ooh, found more sport. Ooh, spare change, guys. Found more. Honestly, now that this is empty, maybe I should just like clean it, you know, a couple crumbs in there. But yeah, this is my what is in my bag for work type thing. The only thing I might add, sometimes a snack, not really. I don't know why I don't like eating at work. I could, but I don't know. I feel like because it's nightlife, and usually obviously I don't eat like in the middle of the night, I feel like my body's not really, like my mind and my body is not really in like, ooh, it's 3 in the morning, I should probably be eating, even though I'm at work, you know, like, I don't know. So that is not really a thing. And then what else? Sometimes I take my iPad, but really rarely. Only if I have like something to do, or if I know it's going to be like a very, 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 very long night. But that really doesn't happen, like, you know, if I want to like study or something. What else? A hair clip is a good one. I don't have one in there currently, but a hair clip specifically. I mean, now I'm like on my sleek back thing, like hairstyles, but like a year and a half ago, I just like used to put my hair up in a clip all the time. Or like, I was trying to wear it open, but I just know myself and it's gonna annoy me in like 10 minutes. Specifically when my hair was like even longer than it is now. I don't know if you guys remember that, but like it was basically up to my bum. So I always had a hair clip because I knew half an hour max and I would be fucking annoyed, hair being everywhere. Hair clip is a good valid one. And then usually like feminine hygiene products, just in case, for me or like my friends or like anyone really. Yeah, that is basically what is in there usually. I feel like I'm missing something, but I probably not. Really probably not. I mean, I do take sunglasses in summer, obviously. Not for like being at work, but like for the way home, if it's like 6 in the morning and you're fucking tired but the sun is beaming down already. So yeah, that is what that was about. But enough of my yapping. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like this did not give you loads of insight, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys still enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.